Don't scroll. Don't blink. Because the moment she screamed, "Don't look, I'm disgusting," and ran, everything you think you know about love, pain, and second chances was about to change forever. And before this story ends, I promise you, your heart will not be the same. If stories that heal broken places matter to you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with me until the very last word, because the ending is where the miracle lives. She ran barefoot across the hospital courtyard, the cold stone biting into her skin, her breath tearing out of her chest in ragged sobs. Nurses shouted behind her, a wheelchair tipped over, and a little girl in a pink sweater stared with wide, confused eyes. The burned girl didn't stop. She couldn't. Her hands were shaking as she tried to pull the hood of her sweatshirt lower, as if cloth could erase what fire had written into her skin. Her face, half smooth, half scarred, felt like a curse she could never escape. Every reflection was an enemy. Every stare felt like a knife. She had heard it all before. Monster. Freak. Poor thing. And the worst one of all, disgusting. She was 16, but pain had made her older. The fire had taken her mother, her home, and the future she thought she'd have. It left her with scars that crawled down her neck, across her cheek, and into her shoulder like a cruel reminder that survival sometimes hurts more than dying. She didn't believe people when they said she was brave. Brave didn't stop people from flinching. Brave didn't make boys look at her twice. Brave didn't make mirrors kinder. She crashed into someone just beyond the courtyard gate. Strong arms caught her before she could fall, and she screamed, thrashing wildly. "Don't touch me. Don't look at me." Her voice cracked, breaking open like everything else inside her. The man didn't let go. He was a single father named Adam. He hadn't planned on being there that day. His daughter Lily had a follow-up appointment for her lungs, damage from years of living with a mother who smoked and then walked out when things got hard. Adam knew something about abandonment. He knew something about being left behind with responsibilities you didn't ask for. He knew exhaustion that settled into your bones and love that refused to quit. When the girl tried to pull away, Adam gently turned his body so her face pressed into his chest instead of the world. He didn't look at her scars. He didn't hesitate. He just held her, firm but soft, like he was holding his own child. "It's okay," he said quietly, his voice steady, unafraid. "You're safe. I've got you." She froze. No one had said those words to her without pity in months. Her hands curled into his jacket as sobs tore through her, deep and ugly and uncontrollable. She cried for the pain, for the nights she woke up screaming, for the way people's eyes slid away too fast or lingered too long. Adam didn't rush her. He didn't tell her to calm down. He let her cry until the shaking eased, until her breathing slowed, until her heartbeat matched his. Slowly, carefully, she pulled back. And then it happened. She lifted her face, bracing herself for the look. The flinch. The forced kindness. The horror. Adam met her eyes. Not the scars. Her eyes. They were dark and tired and filled with a pain that mirrored his own in ways neither of them expected. He smiled, not wide, not fake, just enough to say, "I see you." "Hi," he said softly. "I'm Adam." She swallowed. You're not staring." "Why would I?" he asked gently. Her voice dropped to a whisper. "Because I'm disgusting." Adam's chest tightened. He had heard Lily say something like that once after kids at school mocked her worn clothes. He remembered kneeling in front of his daughter, holding her tiny face, and telling her the truth. Even when she didn't believe it yet. He reached up, slowly, giving her time to pull away. She didn't. His thumb brushed the edge of her scar, not tracing it, not examining it, just touching her the way you touch someone you care about. Then, before fear could stop him, he leaned down and kissed her scar. Light, respectful, full of intention. The world went silent. Her knees nearly gave out. No one had ever kissed her scars. Doctors examined them. Strangers judged them. She hated them. But no one had honored them.